Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in. This is Rich. It's match preview time on the Suffolk Crunch for tomorrow night's game at Portman Road Town, taking on Charlton Athletic, managed by Nathan Jones, sitting 9th in the Championship. Town are sitting 12th. Anyway, firstly, we'll go for 75 likes on this video. I'm just going to do a quick short match preview. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications bell so when we go live you can join in the chat. Also, if you haven't watched Saturday's review of the Middlesbrough game, that is available. We are at nearly 1,700 watched that. Had loads of comments. I think we're nearly up to 100 comments on that. So yeah, get involved in that. If you're in the chat now, get involved, leave your comments, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and if you're watching this back on catch up, give me your match predictions, lineups, and anything else. Good afternoon, Benjamin. Hope you're good. We are sponsored by Bad Shirt Club. Head over to the website to get your bucket hats, your jackets, your shirts. Use the code at the checkout, TSC30 for 30% off. And there is some Christmas ranges coming, and I've got a couple of England shirts that I've been sent. Absolute beauty. So yeah, head over there and have a look. There he is, the final whistle. Jack is in the chat, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't watched it, go and watch our show from last night on the final whistle. Me, Jack, and Steve, as we try and predict the latest round of Championship matches. I think we've had over 1,000 views on that, Jack, so far, haven't we, mate? So yeah, head over there, get involved, leave your comments, leave your predictions on some of the games this week, and also subscribe to Jack's channel. Anyway, tomorrow night, Leicester City. He's a Leicester fan. Charlton Athletic are in town. Adrian says Greaves in, Nunes and Azon. Well, let's have a little look at a few stats here from FootMob. Charlton last 5, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat. Obviously, Saturday they beat Sheffield Wednesday at the Valley to go 9th in the table. Played 10, won 4, drawn 3, lost 3. 10 goals for, 9 goals against, plus 1 goal difference, 15 points. Town, 9 wins, 3 wins, 9 games played, 3 wins, 4 draws, 2 defeats with a plus 6 goal difference, 2 points behind. A few little stats. Ipswich have scored 12 goals in their last 5 matches. They have conceded the most penalties this season. Town have 2. We've been awarded the most penalties, 4. Missed one on Friday, didn't we? Charlton have scored 7 goals in their last 5. James Bree has created the most big chances for Charlton Athletic, 4. Harvey Nibbs has the most shots on target per match for Charlton Athletic, 1.3. Jonathan Stringer, good afternoon. He says, how do you think your midfield will do against battling Charlton teams, seeing as your 2 starting midfielders will probably be out? Assuming Kajust is rested. We will get on to the predicted lineups in a minute. But yeah, Matasiwa is obviously suspended. So the Geordie boys are in. Bradley, good afternoon. We are mental and we are mad. Hit the subscribe button if you can, mate. Get involved. Share with your mates. It's good to have fans of all clubs in here. I just like talking about football. Anyway, let's have a look how Charlton lined up on Saturday against Sheffield Wednesday at the Valley. 5-3-2. Oh, they play with wing-backs. Kaminsky in goal, signed from Luton. Bree and Bell are the wing-backs with a 3 in the centre, Gillespie, Jones and Burke. 3 in midfield, Doherty, Connor Coventry and Carey. 2 up front. Charlie Kelman, signed him obviously in the summer from QPR. He was on loan at Leyton Orient last year. And Tyrese Campbell up top. So yeah, they're flying. Managed by Nathan Jones on the bench. Obviously, we have got Onel Hernandez. Could get a little bit tasty because obviously he's giving it the big licks that next time he plays against his former teammate Marcelino Nunes, he's going to literally kick him up in the air. So let's see what he can do. Not a lot, he thinks. Giving it a big one. Let's see if you follow through. Anyway, this is how I think Town will line up. I think there's going to be some changes. Palmer will obviously continue in the nets. Darnell Furlong struggled a little bit lately, but I think he plays. I think he'll play tomorrow night. Could possibly bring in Ashley Young. I don't see it at the minute. Dar O'Shea will continue, obviously. I'm bringing back in Jacob Greaves alongside him. Leif Davis at left back, 2 in midfield. It's all changed there. Obviously, Azor Matasiwa is suspended, so he will drop out. And I think Jens Kajus drops out for Jack Taylor and Nunes to get his first start at Portman Road. The 3 in front, I think Philogene will stay in. McAteer, I'm bringing in on the right-hand side. It's a toss-up between Sammy Smodics and Chuba Akpom. So that yesterday, Akpom, when he came on at Borough on Friday night, was on for 28 minutes and he touched the ball 3 times. It's a real problem position at the minute, the number 10 shirt. So I might stick with Sammy tomorrow night. Really does need a goal. Personally, I don't think, like I said in my match review from Saturday morning, I don't think it's really working, the 10. We're not getting anything out of it. And the best 10 is playing at Portsmouth. That is just my view. Up front, is it time for Ivor Azon to get a run? Or do we stick with George Hurst? I'm going Azon tomorrow night. Hurst probably back in for West Brom, but not a lot of faith at the minute in him. Little link I see on Twitter, Town linked with Norwich's Josh Sargent in the window in January. A little bit of a rumour. I see Darren Huckabee replying to someone's tweet, said he wouldn't be surprised. We definitely need a striker. You know, Josh Sargent is just up the road. Would he make that move that Nunes did? Would Norwich sell? You know, they had a meltdown last time, so it's an interesting one. It really is. But what do you think the changes will be? If you're watching live, drop them in the comments now, or if you're watching back on catch up, put your predicted team lineups in the chat. Martin says, do you think Jack Clark has earned a spot? We'll come on to the cricket in a minute. We'll have a little cricket chat in a minute. It's a hard one, Martin, because he's a very good player, but then if he plays, I think you take out Philogene. I don't think it works with Philogene on the right-hand side. Maybe he plays Jack Clark tomorrow night, see how he goes, and then Philogene comes back in for West Brom. But there's going to be probably enough changes as it is. So that's an interesting one to watch. But I think Jack Clark's had a very good season so far. Obviously sitting on 4 goals, and be nice to get him in the team somewhere. Tammy says, Jack is our best penalty taker. Well, he is. But saying that about George Hurst, he has scored 4 out of 5 in the league, barring his one he missed at Bromley. So is what it is. Yeah, Phil, we are ready for the Ashes. It starts on Friday, the 21st of November. There'll be plenty of content on the channel. I know I normally talk about Town, but if everybody knows me, I am a massive cricket fan. So I will obviously be putting some videos up. We will have a full Ashes preview before the series starts, and then I'll definitely do a review at the end of each test. If England are doing well, I might do quite a lot of reviews day by day. We'll see how it rolls, but I'm really excited for the Ashes. Can't wait for it to start. Friday the 21st from Optus Stadium in Perth. And England had a good win this morning in the T20 down in New Zealand, Hagley Oval. Salt and Brook were on the march. I think England hit 230 odd and then bowled the Kiwis out for about 170 odd. Won by 60 odd runs, 4 wickets for Rashid. And yeah, anyway, that's me talking about cricket. We'll get back to the football. Ashberry 444 says he'd keep a Gelly in on the right at home. Struggled away. Golden Tractor Boy says Akpom, Clark, and the Shark to come in. Will the Shark get his first goal tomorrow? That would be very good. But quickly, I'll do another 2 minutes and then I'm out of here. So leave your score predictions in the chat now. Philip says, was hoping to be over there with family, but not happening, unfortunately. I'll watch from behind the sofa. I don't think you'll be watching from behind the sofa, Phil, this winter. I think England are going to do well out there. I'm not saying yet what my Ashes prediction is, but I think we've got a good chance. Tammy says 2-1 to Town. Jonathan says, if Wood and Archer can stay fit and we alternate them, we have our best chance out there for a while. I think, for me, Jonathan, you're playing them together, especially for the first two tests. We've got to play our full lineup. Hopefully Stokes will be fully fit for the series, but hit them hard, hit them early, get a result in Perth, and I think we could be well in the series. Jonathan says 2-1 to Town. Ashbury 444 says Ipswich to win 4-2. Graham Tate says 3-0 to Town. Up for the big one. Phil's up for the Ashes. And if anyone else likes cricket, get involved. Get involved in the Ashes and get involved in the videos when I do some. But yeah, that's about it for me today. Don't think there's any other Town news. Yeah, leave your score predictions. We're going for 75 likes. We can get a lot more than that, so hit the thumbs up button. We've had a few new subscribers through the door the last couple of videos, so get involved over there if you don't already subscribe. It's totally free. And yeah, share it around and get your mates involved. No, I don't know Virat Kohli. Well, I know who he is. Don't personally know him. I know that he got a duck yesterday. Ipswich will win. But if Charlton get the first goal, says Jonathan, it's going to be tough. Quickly. See a rumour on Twitter. Liam Manning obviously under pressure at the Canaries. Mark Robins has been linked. Apparently, he is their number one target. He has a release clause at Stoke. So watch this space. I think Gary O'Neill and Danny Roll are also in the frame. So they obviously go to Derby this midweek. Big game for both clubs there. I mean, John Eustace hasn't exactly set the world alight at Derby. So, yeah, it's a big game for Norwich. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, that is the rumour. Mark Robins obviously played for Norwich back in the 90s, so he'd be a very good appointment as far as I'm concerned. He's a good manager. He's doing a great job at Stoke. He's got them up to third in the league. So obviously an interesting week. Full set of fixtures. Like I say, head over to the Final Whistle to watch our fixtures prediction show. But that's me done for now here. Blue Heaven says Danny Roll's going to Rangers. Well, I'm not sure. He wasn't first choice, he wasn't second choice, and he wasn't third choice. Maybe he's fourth choice. But anyway, Joe Green, quickly before we go, says, not lost back-to-back games in the EFL. Big game Tuesday. And that's me done. Anyway, cheers for watching, everybody. Enjoy your afternoon while the rain falls. I might go and have a little snooze. But, yeah, cheers for watching. And we'll be back Wednesday morning with the Charlton review. So be Wednesday morning. I'm not at work Wednesday, so I'll get that out, do a live, turn on your notifications so you know when we go live. You can come and get involved and you can give your views. But if you're watching back on catch up, get your score predictions and your lineup predictions in the comments section. Anyway, enjoy your afternoon and we will see you on Wednesday morning.